welcome to my channel. I thought I'd play some Minecraft on this Friday, December 23rd, 2022, just before Christmas and the final week of 2022 going into 2023. I was hoping I could buy or had the ability to put a Christmas theme on top of an existing world. I thought that would be an option, but I don't think it is. But I had to settle for just, is this called a skin? So it's a Santa Claus. And thought I'd do some chores here. Just have some great sound associated with it. I don't know, this point of view sort of throws me off. So you can do this point of view. Whoops. How does that work? That's odd. You can't really maneuver with that point of view. It does something to your brain. But we could do some odd. By the way, I don't know if you can hear, but it's this blustery day. That's some pretty strong winds coming through. So let's start off by harvesting some honey. Whoops, I almost messed up. I almost got stung. I don't know why these tend to fall on the back of the hive, and I have to go collect them. What was with that? Hope that's not a dead hive. Lots of honey here. Honeycomb. I can't take the dogs when I do this because they fall in the pits. They're not too smart. I think that's everything. Oops. Nope. Couple more. Isn't what I missed. So let me show you. Finally did something helpful. I was always looking in these chests. So what I did is I made a whole bunch of chests and I put signs on them. So copper, iron chest. Of course, I've got the other chests out there. Honey and supplies. So here I can take my honey. Put it here. Probably fill that one. Got some extra shears. I got honey stores. More honey stores. I got wool. Eggs, poultry, and feathers, meats, bread and grain, fish. This is everything I've gotten fishing while I was waiting for the villagers to spawn. I said I might as well fish. So did the fishing here. Actually, while I was waiting for, I had to stick around the village farm because they won't grow up unless you're around. And then the same thing, I don't know if there's a mistake on my iron farms, but they only create iron when I'm in the vicinity. So it could be I have to be within 100 blocks of those. But I don't know why you get water, bottled water, while fishing. Don't know what those uses are. But I've got these enchanted books. Somebody mentioned you get enchanted books. I didn't know you got them from fishing. So it's an assortment of stuff that I've got from fishing. So I have a fishing pole, fishing rod. So yeah, I put all these, so now I don't have to I would go crazy looking where, I couldn't remember what chest I put something in. So, why do I have 30? Oh, okay, that's cooked fish. So I've got cooked cod, cooked salmon, which is funny because I had cooked salmon tonight for dinner. So now we can go, well, you know what? Another thing I did is I put a gate here. I don't know why I didn't do that earlier, but I didn't know you sheared these guys. I thought it was pretty funny. And I think they grow back pretty quick because I try to get every single one, and before I can finish, I turn around and these guys already need to be sheared again, so got myself a cup of hot cocoa here. Probably not hot by now. So I got the Santa Claus outfit on. See, there were already, I don't think these are guys that have migrated down to this end. The sun's going down already. Yeah, there's no way that many guys ended up over here. So I got to be careful because I don't have my armor on. You can't see the outfit if I don't have my armor. It's so weird from a different perspective like this. I don't know how you get the, is it creative mode, where I watch these tutorials, and the guys, they're floating in space, you know, in 3D, when they do their builds. I don't get kind of dizzy from this angle. Make sure those gargoyles or bats aren't around. Yeah, I can't. It's impossible to have all these sheared at the same time. They grow back before you can go through all of these. I was gonna separate the two, the grays and the whites. Sheep. How do I miss these guys? Yeah, so it's kind of impossible. Every time I go out, they're right there. Every time. They must know So, F5. I don't know how you can, yikes, maneuver this way. That's crazy. So, open the door. And I got my wool somewhere down here. There it is. Got my wool. That's that, right? I got this miscellaneous. I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. I don't know where to put rotten fish. I think I was putting it over here. Because I was, feeding it to the dogs. Yeah. Okay. Oh. That's real milk warmed up in the microwave with Hershey's cocoa. So now let's gotta do some harvesting. Oh, what did I I forgot it's nighttime. Alright, so yeah, I was hoping that you could just buy some pack that would take this world and turn it into a winter wonderland. But I guess the only thing you do is you can buy a theme for a world, I guess, and then you start off in a winter wonderland. And if you want to build like a Christmas tree, it's sort of like a simulation. You have to use these blocks and there are tutorials on how to make like a Christmas tree, but I was hoping I could have snow on the ground and have it snowing. So I do have to where's the gate? Where it is. I do have to get eggs, I guess. Whoops. That's the thing about this. You learn how that does. How to time the jump. I'm not sure how you corral pigs. I'm out of practice. There we go. There aren't too many eggs. There's one. There is a little glitch in this setup. The chicken they can get stuck there permanently in the corner like that, in between the soil and the fence. Don't know why that is, but all right. I think I got a gate over here somewhere. There we are. All right, here's the fun part. Let's go. Let's harvest some wheat. Oh, here comes a big gust. Did you hear that? This isn't ready yet, but might as well plant it all at the same time. flap on the air conditioner, on the exhaust for the microwave. There's a spring, I think, corroded, and so that flap is just free, and the wind's taking that. I gotta fix that because the starlings will get in there. I wonder what percentage of seeds you get in addition to your crop. I mean the total, because to plant you have to use seeds, so I don't know if you get twice as many seeds when you harvest, so you have left over for feed for the chickens. Yeah, I'm not certain what my next project I want to do in Minecraft. I think Minecraft has got levels that I don't even comprehend, because somebody mentioned battles. Do I have to build a wall? Does this become like Age of Empires? Okay. See, I'm not gonna have that much left over. I mean, I do have wheat. But I've got like, a little over 64. 64 plus 15 after I've replanted. But I got wheat. And there was a big gust. I do have, guess I could feed some wheat to the cows. Better get over here. I don't know how the pigs got in there. Okay, that's enough. I got more sheep over here. I don't know if I feed more sheep. That's enough. Now, I could, I guess feed the chickens too. let's see. And make some. Oh, I keep on thinking you make bread by baking it. So I got the wheat. Can make some bread. I gotta start trading with villagers, I think. So I don't have enough. I got wheat and eggs. So I have iron, wool, eggs. Eggs I drop off. Bread and grains. So here's some more grain. Well, I got bread. And the seeds. I don't know if I should be storing seeds or I should be planting them probably. I think that's it. Yeah. So now, and you can tell if the dogs need to be fed. I don't think they change their attitude when they're just at rest. Or you look at their tails, and you can tell if they probably just leave if they're completely starving. Or it's already nighttime. You know, I bought a clock for Minecraft. I got a clock, but I don't know how to use it. I don't know where it is actually. I think it's up in the top floor. So I might as well get some rest. All right. What else did I want to do? I still have. I got all the chickens over here that I have to get the eggs from. Collect the eggs. They should have like a basket. You just, well, that would make sense. It's getting kind of crowded in here. Wow, I got all these chickens because I wanted to have plenty of feathers to make all the arrows. I haven't actually been in the caves for a while since I have the iron farm. Sort of made me discover the world above. Oh, wasn't I already there? I already produced. See, I don't know why you can't do that. I guess the same reason the chickens can't get out. I don't know what else you do with eggs. They're not good percentage-wise making new chickens, because if you break them, it's like 1% gets you chickens. So you break all those eggs. Whoops. Now, I think when I'm here, I might be within 100 blocks of that iron farm and that iron farm. So I wonder if they're producing. I think those are potatoes. That's always a bad habit I have, is I carry around all this stuff that's unnecessary. Like all the granite I was making more. I was replacing block stairs with real granite stairs, cobblestone stairs, so I can offload that stuff. I don't need this. I was making another floor on this building, so let me get that out of there. Then of course I've got all my armor off, so I gotta get my eggs. Wow, I'm gonna fill this up. I gotta figure out what else you do with eggs. I got another chest upstairs filled with eggs. There's more eggs. Wait a minute, I thought I got rid of that granite there. There we go. Back to the harvest. Gotta keep an eye on my camera. It either creates a second file or it stops completely. Okay. Some potatoes. Okay, let's get the planter in. Here we go. Wow, why didn't that one? Oh, I must have had something there. It's funny, I used to have these rows of grass in between to walk, I said, because I didn't want to step on the crops. But it doesn't work that way. I think I can plant there. I'm pretty sure you can plant 2 blocks away from water. Then I got carrots. Yeah, I don't know what to do with the carrots. Wow. That's going fast. Switch over. All right. Oh man. I collect those stray crops? I guess I did. Yeah, so let's, how do you know if the potatoes are done? I guess you get a potato. There's carrots. Let's see now. What can I do? I got carrots. I can plant a row of carrots. And I got potatoes. I think that's all my potatoes. Well, so I end up with 6 potatoes. No, I gotta have more than that. Maybe I harvested too early. Do you get more potatoes the longer it waits? The longer you wait? Because I only have a surplus of 6 potatoes. That doesn't seem like a lot for all that. Well, let's go, let's get some iron at least made, since I'm in the vicinity. Alley-oop. Oh, the sun's going down already. I hope this is still working. Hey, is there anybody in there? I don't hear anything. Do villagers eventually get old and die from old age? What happened? I thought this just went on forever. Do you have to feed the villagers too? I just thought about that. Uh-oh, no, they're still in there. I don't hear anything. That's odd. Oh, I forgot. I don't have armor on, so... I can't fight too well without that. Won't last too long. I hope that's still working. I didn't hear any sounds. I thought they worked through the night. So let's see what we got. I need to make a chest that says vegetables, I guess. Do I have something that says that? What's the fish? Bread and grains. So the veggies would have what though? You got carrots and potatoes. What other veggies do you grow? spreading grains. Got the seeds. Oh, more grain. Yeah, I don't know what to do with the, if that's all there are, there's just carrots and potatoes, right? Well, no, like pumpkins and the watermelons. There's a carrot here. I'll just put him here for now. Figure out what I want to do with those. Only 4 potatoes. I don't know what else you make from potatoes. But let me go see if that other iron farm is working. Could do some fishing. I gotta start looking into those spell books on how you use those. Okay, this one's working. Yeah, so while I was waiting, because I had to be in the vicinity, I was just fishing. Uh-oh. Got him. I was gonna put some marshmallow on top of that. I should have. Let's see what the fishing's like over here. I guess you're supposed to raise baby turtles too. This all fish here. I don't know what percentage of the time you get other things like those spell books, and I even get boots, those leather boots a lot. And this fish, I don't know what you're supposed to do with this puffer fish. Whoops, I missed. I wasn't paying attention. Where the sun is, there it is. I wonder if those villagers are all adults by now. I have to start making villagers. You know what I thought is that when you make these iron farms, you have to be 100 blocks away so you can match the villager to the bed. But I guess once that's done right, I can put a village near these without a problem. I guess if it makes it stop working, I can just destroy the village. Like, see that? Well, that's not going to be around too long because the guys in the green aren't productive, I guess. But see what happens there. That's what happens from the cats. And when I had those redstone torches, and I forgot to take some away, I think they got pushed into the automated track and ended up with more villagers in the pods than I wanted. Let's go fishing. I was hoping to catch another spell book. Well, the power hasn't gone out yet. I mean, the winds were gusty. I mean, pretty good gusts sometimes, but it wasn't constant. You could hear the roar coming a mile away through the trees before it hit. And my flimsy greenhouse is still standing, so I don't know if I didn't notice any panels gone. It doesn't have all the panels in it anyways. Have I fished the spot out? Whoops, that was too soon. Too soon. Nothing but fish. Well, that's... I guess I'm not gonna get anything but fish today. Well, I gotta figure out what to do with these guys. I gotta get villagers to stop working for me. You know what I really like is these, this bamboo. There's that. Yeah, is that papyrus for making paper? Because this other stuff is sugar cane for making sugar. But I like those, especially when the sun comes up and shines through those. I don't know if it's because I'm always around here, but I haven't seen turtles around here anymore. Alright everyone, I guess we'll call it a day as the sun sets on my Minecraft world. In my, how do I turn around? Can't really turn around. I always see the guys waving in Minecraft. I don't know how they do that. How do you, I don't know how you wouldn't operate in this perspective. That is just strange, navigating this way. Especially I'm using my mouse. So, whoa, that is just weird. Right there. Alright everyone, so thanks for stopping by and watching another one of my videos. It's a Minecraft chore video, although the chores are kind of fun with great sound effects. And I've got my Santa Claus costume on and did my chores, did some fishing, and the sun is setting and the moon's coming up. So thanks again everyone for stopping by. Thank you for your continued support and your comments. Thanks to all my PayPal contributors. Thanks for using the Amazon affiliate link in the description. Hope you use that to purchase your Christmas gifts. Hope you get what you were hoping for on Christmas. And yeah. Till next video everyone. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bye. I don't know how you wave. That's just fishing.